Okay. Ah, never can work properly. Why is there no sound? Um, hi everyone. As you can see, just having some scuff difficulties trying to figure out. We're almost there. I think I finally got it all. I just can't get the sound, but I think I gotta go through this. Okay, so hello everyone. It is Wednesday. Sorry about the little delay. It's like my body has a internal clock that just says, "Oh, you're about to start something." Well, it would be a shame if you need the bathroom. Anyway, so the gods were very angry. The blood machines came at night. They swept through your village, cutting and burning your people with the blades of and devil fire. Only a few of you escaped. Now, after a harrowing journey with no friends to turn to, you must build a new home in the wilderness like your ancestors did. So, really quickly, turn that volume back up because this music is awesome. Here we are, folks. We are in Rimworld once again, and another reason it took me so long is that I forgot to set up their character, their faction. So I was just kind of speed running through that really quickly. Let's go ahead and allow all this stuff right here. Synth read face mask. What do you do? Toxic environment installation. Okay, that'll be interesting. So, as you may be able to tell, I now have the biotech DLC enabled. So, that will be leading into some interesting things. The only one I don't have is the anomaly one. But I was looking at the anomaly one, it's like, that doesn't really feel like it would fit in, because it feels like it's one of those ones that would just overpower the game. Right now, we have Cassandra Classic on Adventure Mode. We have a commitment into our saves, so once we go in, we go in. There's no getting out. Right over here, we have our people, and I figure with this one, the channel points will be a little more easier and better to use. Slap our names on it and whatnot. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, we have Humps, a 22-year-old man who is also a dromedary knight. Not many dromedaries out here on the temperate forest, unfortunately. But he's tough. Unfortunately, he's incapable of intellectual work, artistic work, or hauling. However, he is a great constructor in the makings. I do have a few mods, as you can see. Still have the ones from last year and a couple more added in. We have Zospa, or... No, Zospa is probably the best way to say it. A 36-year-old female. We have the... oh, yeah. We are a hedonistic doctrine. We are supremacist hedonists. We are the people with our heads so far up our ass that we believe we ourselves to be the better people. It is on fluid, so this way we can change it as it goes. I figure we will change these as well as it comes along. Stop yawning. She is too smart, but also a heavy sleeper. She is a great researcher, so we'll be able to power through some things relatively quickly. And we have Rodabalo, a man at 49 years old who is now a stew keeper. So, a great cook, but a great planter as well, with the trade of neat. So, that will help out with cleaning very much. Hakuja, a 28-year-old female who is a healer. However, she is a bloodlusty, greedy individual, so you need to be careful with her. Unfortunately, because of that, she is incapable of dumb labor, social interaction, and mining. Why mining? Oh god, she was a killer when she was a child. Jesus. Thought of the product of a snake demon and a human coupling. After watching how her father betrayed and murdered her mother, she longed to see how many humans she could get to fall into her hands. Jesus Christ. We have a psychopath in everything but name here with us. But then, of course, we have the 22-year-old Sparrow. I think Gogo would have been a much funnier name up there. But anyway, he's a male as well who started out as a budding artist in his childhood, but decided to work with the animals when he became an adult. A level 10 artistic and level 8 animals. He's got the beautiful traits. Alright, alright. So, one of our weakest things is that we don't really have someone who could be a dedicated social person. So, no leader yet. But not just them. We have a cat with us. A little Persian cat. It's adorable. Wow, look at that. We have 2 dogs. 2 dogs that can actually breed. We have Brody and Wacky, male and female Labradors. Alright, let's go ahead and set up a schedule. And usually, depending on what we need, I do something right here in the middle. But for right now, we'll just go ahead and leave them 8 hours of dedicated work with 3-hour increments. The longest part, setting up this. Yeah, probably not the longest part, but definitely like the most tedious one. Alright. Yeah, Zosoba is definitely not allowed to look after the kids. Ooh, excuse me again. We don't really need anyone for this, and then for animal handling, it's gotta be Sparrow the herder. Rodalba will be primary cooker. We don't need a hunter just yet. Humps, your primary maker. He does have a stat into this. I'm gonna let him do it either way. And then on to the growing. Okay, so you definitely need that more, so drop these down. And actually, what we'll do is, we'll do it like that. The Soba could possibly go into the plant cutting. Put that as a 3. Nope. There we go. 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Yep. Mining. They're all bad at it. Okay. Well, it is a physical labor job, so even if they're bad at it, just getting someone to do it. Let's not have them grow, but just cut things down. We don't need a smith right now, or an artist, or a crafter. Hauling and cleaning. Yeah, so this one will be kind of like that. Then, yeah, your main priority will be research, fishing. We do technically have a little lake right here that we can fish from. I'm going to assume that's the ancient danger right there. Alright, let me explore. What resources? Anything super fancy? Boom rats. Hang on. We're already zooming out to where I just... There we go. See the animals as well, what we got around us. Got some wild pigs. There's an anima tree right here. Okay. So, honestly, looking at it, setting up shop like right here seems to be the best bet. Boomalopes, Mega Sloths, Ibex, more boom rats. A lot of boom rats. Okay. You know what? Before that, actually, one more thing. Let me just go ahead and mark this out. Do not build here. Yeah, so use that. Just use that as a little guide. And yeah, no, let's go ahead and set up the zones. Little stockpile, simple 6x6 better. Yeah, one right there. And then let's go ahead and start a little grow zone right now. Rice is the go-to one. As you can see, here's more of the modifications, adding in a asinine amount of things that we can grow, which is a shame because we'll still end up growing the same thing. Okay, get the rice going. Let's see. And for the dogs, I want them to start hauling right now. Who would be our go-to hunter? We have Humps at a 0, Zobza at a 2, Rotabala at a 4, 0, 6 by Sparrow. Sparrow capable of hunting, correct? Yes. And go ahead and give him that bow. Humps, mainly because you are melee, would you go ahead and take the Iqua? Who would be our next best shooter? Suppose you can go for the club. Technically, he's an okay shooter, but the thing is, if you look, is like he has a forgetting factor of 300%, but only a learning speed of 200%. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Melee. Here, you take the Jade Knife, and Sparrow's got that. The Pila is okay, but it's so slow, it can be very risky. You could easily get killed because of it. Alright. So we have that. Let's see, what's stronger? We have a wall saw right here at 195. You do have to check these sometimes because some of these things, yeah, like right here. We have a simple wooden wall that's only 175, but we have a log wall that's got 250 HP to it. Where we won't bother with the fine wall because that's a decorative thing. Let me get this down before they actually add to it. Door there, there, and there. We do have hygiene to worry about as well, so go ahead and give me the water right here. And give me... yeah, give me a latrine right there and right there. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Alright, now that we have the basis idea of where we're going to sleep. And get the animals right over here. Yeah, they can wander around for a little bit. It was temperature, that's right, for a campfire. Get that set up. And then set up our beds. Not our beds, Jesus, our tables. That should cover everyone. And a little bit of light. Actually, we probably don't need that many because we do have the campfire right here. Alright. Now these guys going to town. Did I have any heal root? Yes, we did. Okay. With this, everyone's working. Hakuja, are you not doing anything? Or are you just... It just says she's wandering. But up here, it's not saying she's idle or not, so I don't know. Spoilage, freezers, cover shooting. Yeah, we already know about that. Let's go ahead and cut out some of the plant life right here so I have an idea of what I'm working with. It will also give us access to more wood as well to keep building. Alright, we almost have a roof over our head. Yeah, so this time we're just going to be playing it slow, just enjoying the game. We'll speed up through the nights, obviously, and whatnot. And I figure eventually we'll get to the point where it's like, okay, we're comfortable with playing this again, so we can just speed our way through these things, no problem. Well, Sparrow, gotta say, you're the one who actually is working on the more important stuff. Thompson joked about making baseball caps. Yeah, sure. It's definitely something that you would joke about making. Shared a word about facial hair. Humps, are you saying that yours is better? Well, actually, no. Rotobello's definitely got a much more majestic beard than you. Okay, but what I really wanted from this is that extra wood we're cutting. All the other stuff that we're getting rid of is just a bonus. Then we'll need to move the stuff indoors, but for right now, securing a food source and getting shelter up are probably the most important things. You probably really have like 3 in-game days before you have to get your things really together, because at that point, all your food will probably be gone. And if you're really unlucky, something would have already happened. So if we remove these walls right here, clear this area up, this could be a good choke point. We'll block this one off. How far down do you reach? Okay, yeah, no, we're fine right here from the anima tree. And, well, I mean, technically we could just block all of this off right here. Maybe block off this section right here and have the enemy come at us from, like, just this general area. Just keep on chopping down those trees. I need that wood. Oh, shit, we had all this wood back here still. Okay. Well, the good thing is we'll just have all the extras. Once I finish up with here, we'll also be able to extend the field, so rice shouldn't be an issue. In fact, let's just go ahead and extend it now. Yeah, I think that's all the spots. Yeah, just 2 more pieces and we got everything. Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and extend this in here. It's going to make things ugly in the room, but it's early enough, it won't be an issue. Delete that. We'll transfer everything over. And then we'll need some flooring as well. The way I see it, setting up like one super bunker in the beginning in Rimworld is so much easier. $145 by 3. Yeah, no, we may not have enough. Get rid of, well, we do have some more trees in there that we can cut down, so hopefully it will be. Also, I do see, build these right there. Mega Sloth coming in to say hi. Alright, with that we have the base fully up and running, aside from a roof. But once we get that, then we're all good. Humps has been busting his hump trying to get it going. Alright, we got our bathrooms, we got our water source. We technically have our food source in the works, but it's still going to be a while before we actually see anything. So we will need to hunt something or pick some berries. Yeah, because I got a feeling those two Labradors are going to eat a lot. Well, one thing, maybe we'll be able to sell off the puppies and get some money for that. And as for sticking to kind of our technology level at tribal stage, it will all depend on how desperate our situation gets. I'm hoping we can stick to tribal as long as we can, but at a certain point in Rimworld, you kind of need to upgrade to the more modern stuff, because the enemies that come at you are just that dangerous. Excuse me. Need recreation. I see it, I see it. Okay. Yeah, we'll just put this right here, because we do have to get those rocks out of there as well. Okay, go over here. Don't allow the fresh. And don't take the corpses, just check the chunks. We don't need anything else in there. And it looks like everyone's going off to bed aside from Sparrow. And Sparrow is wearing that weird little face mask for some reason. Alright, but we'll go ahead and triple our speed through. And not bad for a single day's worth of work. Got the hut up. Or a yurt, as it's probably more... Yeah, I would say it's more yurtish than a hut. Okay, but first day down and another begins. Oh, guys, I don't know about you, but I mentioned it earlier yesterday in the Discord. It's like it was a crazy ass windstorm here. The whole house was shaking. It's supposed to be going on for okay, slow down. It's supposed to be going on since all yesterday and today. And it might, but I haven't had the courage to go outside and go check. It's already cold enough as is. I don't need to go and verify that the wind sucks right at this moment. Alright, laying down the floor works. Motched it, but that's okay. We got others to cover for you. Joked about getting drunk with Rhodabala. Keep on messing up their names. Still haven't got all that. There's a rat. Okay, let's also look into gaining some food. Once we finish up with all the work right here. Actually, Hakuja doesn't have any work going on. Hakuja. Do you have a ranged weapon? No, you have a shiv. That's not going to work. Alright, we'll add in some stuff to harvest. Yeah, just go for the stuff that's right there, right by our home. And then we have the training scheduled up. campfire. Go ahead and make us some simple foods. Do this. Got 5 of us, so say 3 by 5, 15 meals a day. Do this when this is completely filled up. I'm just gonna have to hope that the animals are able to hunt the small creatures that are around us. I guess everyone's on their break mode. There they go. Okay. So Hakucha will definitely be like one of our first go-getter out there, is trying to harvest everything and bring it back. I keep wanting to call Hakucha Gojojo for some reason. It's part of an anime, I know for a fact. I don't remember what, or have ever seen an anime like it. So it's actually kind of hard to tell. Do you not... Oh, that's right, she can't do this. We need to get her a serious thing to do. Because if not, she's not going to really do anything. Honestly, it would probably be best to do, well, no, she could be our crafter. She's got minor passion in it. That's another thing. I need steel. Oh yeah, what's around me? I should deconstruct those. Remove the thorn right there. See what we can scavenge from around us. And get those things out of here. We're starting to get a supply of food and pemmican. We're going to definitely need some more pemmican. Oh, that's another thing. Okay, good. So it is a multi-seasonal map. Sometimes you get a map where it's just like permanent summer, which is okay. It is definitely a big boon, but at the same time, it feels like just so. Here you go, no problems. That's whatsoever. Hakucha, we need to give you something. Yeah, no, just harvest what's in our little area. And anything by our big lake. Yeah, that's another thing. We should start thinking of a name right now. Looking at our environment around us. We got a lake, and yep, it's the Ancient Danger, like I thought. Oh boy, coming up with a name for this place. It's like always the hardest part, trying to figure out names for the places you're at. Oh, recreation as well. Yeah, just right there. Wait, no, actually, we already have one built. Or, to be built. We don't have any wood. That's what's going on. Cut down these trees right here. Okay, so Hakucha should definitely not be not busy anymore. And some sandstone blocks. Those don't really matter as much. Some extra steel, that's always helpful. Bella's trying to cook up some meals for us. Gain some slate as well. So I figure what we'll do is that we'll use like all the excess stones and whatnot just for beautification items or like little equipment or anything like that. Where's he going? Ah. Zospa is just going around harvesting. Yeah, some of these things for harvesting are early, but we need the food. Like I was saying, it's like by the third day, that's when you need to really start picking up some of the basic needs. Because you'll have enough pemmican that will last you throughout it, depending on the animals you have. Sparrow trying her best to trying his best to teach the dog. It's like, no, you don't eat it. You bring it over. Okay, yeah, no, that should keep us busy for a little while. We have a source of food growing, and we have food being brought in from all the wild berry pickings and apple harvesting. And from what I can see, everything is good right there. Let's see, sandstone wall. Set 420. Yeah, no, that'd be better. We'll just go ahead and block that off right now. Okay, so really it's just a matter of footwork going on. Oh, guys, come on. There's just like one more piece of flooring. Oh, well. Gotta get that rat out of here. Going to steal some of our rice. I just know it. Going stargazing. Everything over here is harvest. Gotta get all that stuff out of here. I'm gonna have to take out the tree trunks as well. Yeah, no, everything's going okay. Don't need to go hunting just yet. Did anything interesting come out? There's the wild boars. Just have to be a little careful because sometimes they will attack en masse if you are hunting them. And with that, the yurt is completely finished. Oh, sorry, Rhodobala. You're gonna have to go around. See, I'm noticing now how, because I have like the two monitors and I just keep on turning between them, it's like I notice how my body is now like permanently at an angle for some dumb reason. Uh-oh. I mean, happy things for Wacky and Brody, unhappy for us because now we're gonna have puppies coming our way eventually. Oh boy. And the only reason I say oh boy is because I have no idea when a trader will come by. Yep, Wacky is pregnant. Gonna have a bunch of little mini puppies out here. Maybe we have an army of Labradors. The most vicious Labradors you're ever gonna come across. I know, very hard to even picturize that given a Labrador's disposition. Alright, looks like everyone's going to bed though. And the majority of the colony is to bed, so we'll go ahead and triple our speed right here. I think Sparrow's just enjoying some single time. There it goes. Alrighty, second day down. And so far, so good. I'm still just trying to think of like a name, what to call this place. We are a hedonistic society who are out by a lake next to an anima tree and an ancient danger. So we have a point of life and concentration and a point of possible hidden loots and treasures. Decisions. Alright, looks like they're all waking up. Gotta enjoy your healthy berries and apples breakfast. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like a great breakfast. Berries and apples. Mind you, the apples are like cut up apple slices or something like that, I would imagine. It's a tortoise. And also, who are we looking at? Humps is looking to be the leader of the group. He's tough and capable of intellectual work, artistic and hauling. However, He is a knight, and he also is the only one with a decent social skill that is normal, I suppose, because it has a learning speed of 100 and a forgetting speed of 100. Yeah, going to be a little delayed with all the trees we have to take out. However, the good part is that this is leveling up their plant skill. Especially Zosba. I'm gonna put hauling as a main priority for everyone and put cleaning as a second priority. Okay, they did build the hoopstone, so at least we have some form of entertainment. Because the last thing I want is to have like all these berries and all these other things that we harvested out here just go into nothing. We need to get those out of here. This is why I'm kind of also hoping that we can teach the dogs quicker, so this way they'll carry stuff for us. Yeah, see, unfortunately, all of our food is also being used to train the animals, which is okay, but people need food as well. Bring all the slate in. Moving the chunks, good, so that will help with everyone's mood inside there. Hakuja is cutting down the trees. Very dirty in there. Rotabella's cooking some more food, okay. Now, it's all going to be fun and games until an enemy comes over this way and tries to drill their way through the ancient danger to get to us. That's where it's going to be like, no. Ah, thank you, Humps. He's cleaning up the area. See, that's the sign of a leader right there. Bringing over more and more of those. Okay. No, actually, yeah, this is going okay. Food situation is a little interesting. However, the rice is already like halfway through, so we just need another 3 days, maybe 2.5. Man, this makes me really wish Stranded Alien Dawn kept going. If they had kept going with Stranded Alien Dawn, I honestly think they could have had something there. Something really good there. Because it was just Rimworld 3D-ified. Mind you, a lot less human rights violation and whatnot. But it was close enough to it. If anything, it was more so robot violation rights with that. I just realized I don't think we can change the name. Maybe we can if we just get some of those extra things, but I don't think we can. Currently, for sure, we need to do some events. Okay, yeah, so we still got plenty of food out there. We just need to actually bring it over. Ah, God, that would be like the perfect thing for Hakuja. She just doesn't want to do it. Get the berries. Yeah, no, this is just a waiting game. Have to get used to that again. Well, we have plenty of lumber, that's for sure. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and just set up for our next household right over here. Sparrow, what are you trying to teach a dog now? Talk to himself about maids? What? It's a dog. Why are you talking to a dog about maids? Alright, that one's ready. We'll still keep to the log walls for right now. We'll use the stone for, like, only defenses and whatnot. Let's see, doors. I want one right there, and I'll say one right there. There we go. I think I got a stuffed nose. Definitely don't want to clear it right now, though. All this stuff away. Don't worry about this stuff, though. So we get this, and I think we'll just go ahead and move our storage into here. Just kind of take over this side, have our production facilities right in here for right now. So we're just going to move all these over. I'm sorry, I got to blow my nose. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Back to it. 60%. Yeah, food's a little iffy. The problem is they're only bringing back 10 at a time as they're just cooking the meals. Which I suppose is fine, because the food is being made. We have visitors. League of Century with an E instead of a Y, because we're fancy like that. Alright, if they get close enough, we'll go ahead and open dialogue, see if there's any trade we can do. It's so weird seeing Sparrow with like just a little surgical mask going by. Annoyingly reminds me of COVID lockdowns. Not gonna lie though, the first 2 months were like pure bliss. Being the antisocial fuck that I am, it's all like everyone stay indoors, but then it just kept going on and on and on. Yeah, it's probably going to be another several days worth of work, but as long as we got the food coming in. Also, Lolly, did you still not get rid of the rat? Or is he gone? No, I think she got rid of the rat, actually. Nice. it's taking them like a whole day just to get down to us. And Rotobello. Yeah, no, it's just cooking. Hakuja would be perfect for the hauling clean, but we just can't get her for it. And Zospa, technically Zospa should be doing this first. And if not, she's doing the growing plant cutting. But she should be hauling first, so I don't understand why she's not hauling in all the food. Alright, they're here. Humps. Go ahead and go talk to them, see if they have anything worthwhile to trade. Pemmican, medicine, anything that we can stock up on would be for the best. Sure. Positive numbers buy, negative numbers sell. Nope, 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 nope. Two herbal medicines. For 2, I don't see that as being valuable, but the pemmican I'll take. If it was like, I lost my train of thought, but where I was going with that. But either way, it didn't seem like a good enough deal because I can find a bunch of them wild out here. Everyone's asleep. Let's go ahead and triple our speed. Yeah, sure. Come on into our yurt. Eat at our table while we're all asleep right over here. And they have left a gift, a builder's jacket. Construction speed up by 10%. Construction success, 10%. Repair success chance, 10%. Alright, nice. Who's our primary constructor? It's Humps. This is just going great. It's like Foreman Humps is here. Sorry, man, but that coat will suit you much better. Ah, Hakuja, don't walk in on Humps while he's trying to take a dump. Yeah, so we're going to have to set up our own bathrooms as well. I'm thinking we can just do that over here once we kind of cut down these little stone walls, make this a little bit more flat. So I also have a thing where I kind of like prefer to do crafted items compared to what we scavenge. But crafted and reward items I kind of go for. I don't really like scavenging. I always like to dismantle that stuff instead. Kind of like, that's kind of where the supremacist aspect comes into this ideology that we got going. Hedonistic ideologists is all like, oh, don't use that. That's barbarian tech. Here, try this instead, as we hand them a bow compared to their last pistol. Hello, Smog. Welcome. How are we? We are doing pretty good. So far, nothing bad has happened. And no one's starved to death. No one's had a psychotic break. We're going great. Yeah, let's not forget, chop down those tree stumps so that we have more room for things to grow and so that we ourselves have room to move about. The rice is almost ready at 65%. This area is being blocked off with more and more stones. Don't forget these stumps right here. What? Smog, I'm going to assume you've probably never played Rimworld then? Alright, the dog's training is up to 5 of 7. Good. I'm thinking we're gonna go ahead and open up a little fishing area right here, just so that we can get some meat into the diet as well. It'll be good for the dogs. Hakuja. Oh, that's perfect. We can have Hakuja going fishing. Never played Rimworld. Oh, okay, Smog. You're going to be in for quite a journey as we go through here. There is no game better out there that helps you violate the Geneva Convention than Rimworld. Oh yeah, no, that construction jacket is definitely helping that Humps in his work. Got 5 meals right there. And, we got 1 meal stacked up right there. We do have the pemmican as well, so we got another 5 meals there. Okay. I think we'll have just enough for the first harvest of rice to come in. But yeah, no, Rimworld is essentially a colony survival on the outer edges of known space. So this is where you have basically the Wild Wild West sci-fi edition. Enlisted is good at it too. Nowhere near as good as Rimworld is at doing in violating human rights. Let's put it this way. You can have children in this game thanks to a DLC called the Biotech. And from that, if you choose, you can harvest your children for skin and then make baby clothing out of their skin. That is a thing you can do in this game, Smog. Enlisted does not have shit on Rimworld for violating human rights or Geneva Conventions. And as a matter of fact, it was actually a big fight on the forums way before they did the Biotech DLC about this issue. It's all like, hey, why can't I start a family out here in the survival wilderness? I would love to have children and just be able to grow them up throughout that. The first response to that was like, ah, yes, infinite human leather. Please allow me to make families. And it's all like, oh wait, yeah, no, that's what people would do because unfortunately we're gamers are fucked up like that. Oh, there's a package at the door. I gotta go get this. I'll be right back, folks. Never mind, someone else got it. Alrighty. But yeah, no, this is a the best way to explain this would be from Soviet Womble. Oh. Public safety message, air quality due to smoke from LA wildfire smoke and ash rising into the atmosphere is visible over portions of. Okay. Yeah, no, with the high winds going around, it's pushing the fires. It feels like we're going into fire season here in Cali. Excuse me. Hi, Gruesome. Hello and welcome. Someone's idle Hakuja. We need to get her doing something. Where's the food to harvest? Where's the safe food to harvest, I should say. Make sure there's no animals that can hunt my people out there. And it doesn't look like it. However, there's also not a lot of stuff to harvest that I'm seeing. There are some ibexes, though. Yeah, let's begin hunting those guys. And with that being the case... Come on, select. There you go. Alright, so we extend this area. Delete this zone. Give me a stove. Oh, yep, okay. We have one of our first actions going on. A mad squirrel. A local squirrel has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. So, you'll have instances like this where a random event will happen, and some of the animals on the map itself will go bloodthirsty mad, and will try to kill your people. I've had one instance where I had a pack of 20 squirrels come by and rip one of my colonists apart. Yes, I do mean rip apart. They scratched his eyes out and they scratched his throat out. It was terrible. Alright, Sparrow. You're one of our best shots, which is not saying a lot. Where'd the squirrel go? There he is. Alright, Sparrow. At the very least, I hope you can punch the squirrel to death if it does get too close. Can you eat the skinned kids? Yes, you can actually start an entire religion around being a cannibal. Oh, here it is. Come on, Sparrow! Ah, oh, jeez. There you go. And there we go. So, that is an example of combat right here. So, take a detailed look at the scratch marks right here. Nothing too bad, just a little scratch on the right leg and foot. But you need to be careful as well, because there's also a chance of infections coming from that. And with the modification, we do have it being a little bit more harder, because now we have to worry about hygiene as well. We have a source of fresh water, and we have latrines. However, those latrines will fill up quickly, so we need to get some steel to build a burning pit. Do we have steel? No, I think we used it all. Ah, yeah, that's right, because we had the fueled stove. Here we go. Mine out that vein. Let's not mine out that vein, because I don't know how deep we have to go, and beware of the ancient danger that's buried behind there. Yeah, we'll just mine out the first layer strip. Who is our doctor? Hakuja! No, don't romance Sparrow. Heal Sparrow. Oh, he already is. Never mind. But yeah, no, to explain Rimworld. Rimworld is a sci-fi colony survival psychological horror. Psychological survivor, not horror, I would say. Okay, the next yurt is built up for the most part. So now we gotta transfer the resources over. We'll need to transfer the table. Well, no. What we'll do is go ahead and set this right here. Clear all that, and just have the meals. Yeah, so we'll prepare everything over here, and we'll drop the meals off over here. Gonna play some what? Alrighty, Smog. Thanks for dropping by. Have fun. It always says she's inactive. I gotta give her something to do. Oh, God. I hope the weather hasn't given me a cold or something like that. um. Oh, God, that's right. We need a butchering spot. Can't forget that. Get the table and get my stools. I'll need some lights. And I guess technically we should... Yeah, no, let's go ahead and get a research bench, because that way we'll have Hakuja able to do something. And you can see a very extensive tech tree right here that has all sorts of things. Some of these things even need requirements before you can even do it. And that's just in a few of these things. Cheese making. We gotta find some goats and make some cheese. Just like we tried last time. I do have a miner. Yeah, I have miners. Alright, so we got that. Butcher every creature. Do that forever. So eventually we'll get that. Oh, speaking of which, we probably, yeah, need the animal corpses in here as well. I suppose we should get a dumping zone for any human corpses. I know, no one likes to see them. Yeah, we'll just dump them way back over here. Clear all. Take the humans. No, don't take animals. Just take the humans. Everyone's asleep, so we'll go ahead and triple our speed. Sparrow is up and about, but that's only because she was resting for so long. Everyone else is asleep, so we'll leave that be. Alright, now we go. Sparrow's hunting the ibexes. You gotta be careful what animals you hunt as well, because in this game, like I said, if you irritate an animal enough, they'll come after you. The worst part is when they come after you with the herd. Come on, Sparrow. Ah, miss. Terrible. Alright, we still have plenty of food out there, and the rice should be... By the end of this next day, the rice should be ready for harvest. Come on, you can do it. Oh. A little closer, Sparrow. Yeah, and other things is you'll find pretty unique creatures. One of the unique ones here for Rimworld Vanilla, the Boomalope. Its name is pretty... Please be careful. Do not hit one of the Boomalopes and explode it. There you go. Oh, close. But the Boomalope is essentially a genetically modified gazelle or cow, I believe. I think it's a gazelle because it's got the lope in its name for antelope. Ooh, he's trapped in the mud. This is your chance, Sparrow. He's all slow. There you go. But they were genetically modified antelopes to grow like these pustule sacs of gas on them, which is why they're called Boomaloops, because they're literally walking fuel tanks. If you tame them and train them a bit, you can actually harvest chem fuel from them. So you can have a literal animal gasoline farm, as it were. Alright, we'll go ahead and speed this up, because again, it's just Sparrow bringing back one of the kills. And there she goes to bed. Zospa, first one up, along with the animals. Keep going. Okay, majority are awake. Slow it back down. Once we get that thing unlocked, we'll be able to go ahead and get some basic furniture. And one of the other things that I'm probably going to do is that I'm going to do it to where it's like I'm going to research, I'm going to build what I need to from that research, and then I'll research the next thing. Ooh, yeah, nope. We're going to need that burn pit because there's a fecal sludge. Pure grossness. And we'll put you two over here. So this way it's far enough away, because you also have to worry about when you burn this stuff, it can cause a health debuff for your people. But Humps has proven his worth once again. This is definitely solidifying his place, in my eyes at least, as the leader of the group. He's got the highest social, and of course he also is building everything. Still not enough steel. The place is also getting pretty filthy. There's animal filth inside the main sleeping area. We need to fix that. Alright, well at the very least, Hakucha will now have a place to research. Alrighty. Basic furniture. Hakucha. Put you as a 4. This way you do everything else and then you research. The dogs are getting better and better at the chances of hauling. It's 4 of 7. What's the other one at? Brody's 4 of 7. Wacky 5 of 7. Wacky is pregnant, so we should be seeing puppies soon. If we're lucky, we'll be able to sell them off in time before they have to live with the horrors of existence out here. Okay, those are all good. We just need the steel mine whenever they're ready for it. Sparrow's off hunting again. Good. Yeah, that's fine. He's done it! Smog has reached 10,000 channel points. Wonderful indeed. I'll figure out something to do with the channel points. I'll look for something. I just don't know what to put on them. Keep going, no defenses. Not any near gruesome at the beginning? Of course. That's the whole point. It's a beginning. Just following the blood trail. Did you get it? She's not carrying anything. There he is. He's gonna bleed out in 7 hours, so I suppose it's fine. Excuse me. Alright, so yeah, the butchering is commencing. Unfortunately, we only have the one good cook. No one else really stands out. And this would also ensure Rotobella just has something to do all the time and not be idle. Oh, here it is. Alright, since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Hakuja thinks that you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? Kinship of Albacaro, the Kolvasamea tribe, the Black Buff Confederacy, the Black Creek League, the Cordoba Union, Blue Bramble Alliance. Nah, we should probably enter something of our own. Just lost my round? Aw, sad. Let's see, faction name. God, the hardest part of any Any game, really. Trying to name your own thing. Faction name. Which also thinks it should give the settlement a name. That should, what should this local settlement be called? Faction name and settlement name. See, the thing is like, I think they honestly do this part too early. There's also no way to change this later on. I'm pretty sure there's a mod that might be able to do that, but I don't have it on. It just feels like this is just way too early for anything to have really happened for your characters to like come up with the name of the place. But we're in a mountainous region surrounded by other mountains. Well, large hills. We're technically in a hill area, not mountain area. Confederacy of the Pond. That's not bad, actually, because there is a pond right out in front of us. Yeah, you know what? Let me just go through this. Maybe there's something that looks really good. Roman Boulder. These are named for settlements? Purple Chago, Gray Grassland, Gray Tasca, La Guada, Abanaba, Boulder, Brexio, Orange Sound, Green Olga, Beerson Plateau, Irgo Boulder, Red Kriza. Probably something involving the pond. Pond. We have humps right here. We have the yurt-style buildings. We have an ancient danger to the right of us and a anima tree to the left of us. A pond in front of us. I mean, There's, just thought of a name. What about Life Pond? We're not really using it, but the idea is that we can kind of focus around it. Central Pond, Center Pond. Anything... Braga Tar Pit, Ulreno, Purple Toya, White Forest, might go. Rambos, Kumar, Trobamina, Whitefield, Red Pit, Greystone, Black Ascol, Brexios, Zoskam, Guibia, Rilbo, Nobacho Tree, Bulby Clift, Grey Appalachia, Purple Perry, Rokar. Oh, you know what? I actually just thought of a name. This is from the original name from the first tribe that we were doing last year, but then we got interrupted so many times that I kind of gave up on that tribe. Because it was like a five streams difference, which is 5 weeks. So, the Nocha Pond. There we go. Because the old place used to be the Nocha Colony. So, we'll call it the Nocha Pond as the city name. There we go. So, we are the Confederacy of the Pond at Nocha Pond. There we go. And how's the rice coming in? 96%. We're almost there. Okay, good. So basically all the simple meals hop in there. Then we eat the stuff over here. Zospa just put on something. Rotobella is cooking, butchering the ibex. Did we get anyone to build things over here? No. I need someone to start mining. Unfortunately, everyone we have that could be good at it is busy with other things, so not that good right now. I do have a crafting spot I can put down. Go ahead and give me that. Give me a stool right there. This is also one of those games where it's like you should definitely click on this I button to see what bonuses it gives you. So like right here, we got 0.44 in comfort bonus. And what it does is a quality multiplier of times 88%. Yeah, there's a lot of fine number details if you want to get super into it. Once you get a general idea, though, you'll find your favorites on what to work with. Humps, I'm gonna up your mining priorities a bit. He's not really good at it. As a matter of fact, Humps, do you have any penalty to it? Oh god, he does have a penalty. An event just happened. We'll look at that right now. A psychic drone. Every male colonist feels a wave of anxiety and anger. Some distant engine of hatred is stirring. It is projecting a psychic drone onto the side through an orbital amplifier, tuned to only affect males. For a few days, some people's moods will be quite a bit worse. The drone level is low. So yeah, you'll get random events like that, and so every male member of our colony now has a minus 12 to their mood. Meals coming in. Are the dogs trained? No, they are not. However, the rice is ready. Our food situation is under control now. However, can never be too careful. And Humps is going ahead and getting the steel that we need. That's a lot of blood over here. There he is. He's going to bleed out in 3 hours. Come on, Sparrow. You can do it. Ah, missing after miss. Okay, but that should be relatively easy. Now we have the crafting spot. Let's go ahead and give me the quiver and give me the recurve bow. And that will be Sparrow's new equipment right there. We want the wooden armor for everyone, so put that onto 5s. And for our crafter, yeah, so for Hakuja, we'll put this at crafting level stuff at a 2. Actually, no, we'll put it at a 1. So I want her crafting first, researching second, and we'll put the manual labor stuff of the plants at 4. Closing on 90,000 at 89,405. Nice. Bit by bit. Alright, there we go. And Hakuja is now working on our little projects. Oh yeah, who are we going to choose as a miner? A proper miner. Global learning factor 175%, forget speed at 100%. Okay, so Zospa is better at it. Robodol has a higher forget. Hakuja won't do it. And Sparrow's at a 0. So yeah, so really Rotobella. Think I'll go paint up some flagpoles so I can eat my flags on. Go for it, Gruesome. Have a blast. Okay. Gain a small stockpile of meat. Speaking of, let me go ahead and have that make pemmican and do that forever. However, do that last once you have all the meals done. Some crappy wooden armor. Humps, you're gonna learn mining one way or the other, I suppose. I don't have a choice. Rhodabella is just already so busy with trying to make sure everyone is fed that if I take him away from mining, he's going to be stuck there for a long while. It's only for a short bit as well. Sparrow, are you out there? Yes. Mechanoid transponder is in there. Okay. Interesting. So, we'll try not to get involved with that just yet. No immediate loss, no immediate loss. Can you haul this guy in before he rots out here? Alright, well the night's here. Everyone's going to bed. Yeah, going to bed. Majority of the colony is to bed, so we'll go ahead and triple our speed through. Yeah, the slowest part right now is that we don't have a miner to get the steel. However, there are buildings around us. Marbles, slate. One of you has got to be steel. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, wait, this might actually be much faster. Get rid of it all if you're gonna do it. Cancel these. Triple our speed through the night. Alright, everyone's waking up again. The animals are eating our food. Yeah, unfortunately, because we did this in piecemeal, the rice harvest is going to come in time at a bit. Jesus, I messed it up. Why can't I talk straight? A bit at a time. Okay. All that's left is Sparrow and Zospa. Sparrow, however, likes to stay up late and hunt. We don't have any missions, right? Nope. It's amazing how much happens, or how much you pay attention to when you're just going at a regular speed. There they go. They're all up now. Still trying to train the dogs to be able to haul things in. She's still working on the wooden armor. That's good. Okay, if they're just going to eat the raw meat, I suppose that's fine. I need you dogs to start helping with the hauling and stuff. There you go, 6 of 7. More and more of the wooden armor's coming in. Rhodabella's cooking more and more food. However, we don't have anyone. Zospa, is that gonna be you? No. We don't have anyone going to harvest the food, which actually is probably for the best. So this way we can harvest it all in one go instead of just piecemeal. And still going for one of these guys. Yep. It's amazing how sturdy the animals are in here. They just go to bed and then it's like, oh, hey, I just got shot by several dozen arrows, but now I'm fine. Yeah, no, we need a lot of steel. Hopefully dismantling this section right here will give us what we need. And not when we need it right away, but okay, sure. You want to get that right now? The wooden armor is going on. Rotobella's got his set. Good. How much wood do I have? 265. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and add in a pathway. Anything to just kind of help and reduce the possibility of getting dirt everywhere. Something like that. Yeah, if we want later on, what I'm thinking is we can just kind of flatten out some of the terrain and make some proper roads for our people. However, you'll find that building is such a luxury at sometimes. You really have to go minimal building in a lot of aspects, because what happens is that your base has a beauty modifier. So in this modifier, the more beautiful your base is, the more wealthy it is considered. And if your base is considered really wealthy, a bunch of pirates will come over and literally just steal and burn everything that you have, because, you know, fuck you. That's just life on the rim. Also, yeah, just connect right through there. I also like to do it because what it does is that it creates these little pockets throughout your base. And sometimes I'll either stick, depending on the base style, I'll stick hydroponics in there, or I'll stick just grow zones in there as well for slow things that I don't need right away, non-vital things. Cotton, heel roots, something that just helps along the way. However, we are going to need to harvest some more trees after this. Hakuja finished all the things that she could do. Oh, I know what else. Masks. Get some face protection while we're out there. The psychic drone is ending, so all the male members of the colony will get that 12 mood boost dropped. Or mood penalty, not boost. The place is getting filthy again. And of course, at the same time, your colonists will hardly ever use the roads, but after a certain while, you'll find the roads that actually do have the speed benefit to them. Because it's a little hard to see, but on the bottom left, just above the little house icon right here, you can see the soil walk speed is 87% and the fertility is 100%. But say go over here to a wooden floor and the walk speed is 100%, but there's no fertility. Case in point. Okay, Humps is deconstructing all this, so that will be where we get our steel, hopefully. Level 6, and here we go, our very first raid. A group of tribespeople from Chiba League have arrived. Bonala. Male, 26, Weaver. He's kind, but he's also a night owl. 26 years old. He's got smoke leaf dependence, okay. And an alcohol addiction. Good stats, though. Alright, so if he's attacking immediately. Let's see, everyone's armed. Yep. Okay, so this will happen from time to time. You get these raids, as I was mentioning earlier, and they will scale in difficulty depending on a bunch of factors. So you guys go back here, be ready to shoot. My melee people will right over here, ready to charge in. Back up so we have as much room to shoot as possible. And nope, this guy's coming over here, I think. Yep. If I can get him to try and cross the mud, slow him down while we shoot at him. And see, this is where eventually we'll train the dogs to join us in combat. Oh, you dick. Nope, no. Wait. Okay, back up. Into the mud. Get him. Careful, Humps. Alright, he's down. I'll take your silver, I'll take your beer, and I'll take your weed. Give me your knife as well while you're at it. Doesn't really have anything. Gone in 9 hours. Now, see, this is where you can actually capture people, and you can turn them into prisoners that you can break down and turn into slaves, or you can actually recruit them to you. However, the main issue is that he is of a different faith. Humps, you're all better, right? No. Hakuja! That's Zospa. Where's Hakuja? Hey! Get over here. More important than tending to the farm, believe it or not, is tending to the lives of your fellow colonists. Alright, he should be fine. He only had a little cut on his leg and a cut into his femur. However, like I said, he should be fine. Did I have Zospa? Yeah, I did. Okay. The food problem is good. The planting still needs to be done. Let me just go ahead and jump you up there, jump you up here. Nope, we'll leave you at a 2. Oh, downed. I thought it said drowned for a second. It's like, wait, that can be a thing now? You never know sometimes. How much longer? Less than a day. 1.5. And 2.2 days. Is that all the ibex, though? No, Sparrow's bringing back another one. I think that's all of them, though. It's hard to tell, but judging by the amount of blood that's just all over the map right here. More importantly, what we're getting from the ibex is that we're getting their leathers, and that's what's allowing Hakuja to work. Alright, the rice harvest is coming in. We need some more wood. Yeah, we'll just take out this little segment right here. Hey, there we go. The dogs are hauling. They're finally high level enough that they can haul for us. Good. Alright, so that's all the animals. Now we just need to butcher them up. Rhodabella is cooking some more rice. Hakuja is harvesting the rice. Zospa is researching. Still need that basic furniture. Okay, another thing is now that we have that, we should probably also look into getting the next housing unit. I'll say right there. Majority of the colony is asleep. We'll go ahead and triple our speed. Zospa's eating, and there she goes. So eventually the idea is that we'll either need to pick up someone to be the cleaner of the colony, to clean and haul things as is, so that this way everyone else can focus on their priority tasks, or we need to advance far enough that we can get dryads from the tree, or construct our own little robots with science. Do we have anyone who's really good at plants? We got an 8, a 7. I would prefer a double-digit person working on the anima tree. Bonola is dead now. Okay. Get them. Hide this and dump their corpse over there. Oh, it's a pipeline section. Okay. Yeah, we don't want those bodies sticking around, because if they do, not only do they attract predators, but they can also really upset your colonists. And hey, we got the field stove up and running. But did we get the burn pits? No. I need those up and running if I want to get rid of the fecal sludge. Okay, also, we're going to go ahead and switch over to do it by 4s. And 15. Put that down right there. Let's see, 3 meals. We got 5 people. Yeah, 15. Then make pemmican, do that forever, because that's our long-lasting food until we can get better tech. Let him finish cooking that right there, and then we'll get rid of this campfire, because it's just nowhere near as effective as what we have with the stove. Alright, get rid of that. Yeah, the same old problems as usual. They just don't use the roads. Did you get the... No, not yet. And that's because... Nope, Humps is getting like this. And yes! Please get me one of these. Oh, damn it. He's short. And that steel wall's not going to provide enough. Okay, slate, ancient fence, concrete. Does the concrete give some? I don't remember. Let me go ahead and remove that floor right there. And deconstruct that while you're there. Okay, Hachuja is tending to the field, so we get all that. The base looks absolutely filthy, and I thought I told you to deconstruct that. Okay, but good news is we have one of the burners going. Humps, what are you looking at? Just looking to deconstruct these, okay. Now, they go to deconstruct them, but why do they leave the remove floor as the last thing? That should be considered part of the construction part. Do you still get training for this? Yes, okay. It's saying food is a little low. Yeah, it is. Well, at least with it being under the order to deconstruct, it won't be refueled with fire, I don't believe. Uh, 19 hours, 1.5 days. Rhodabella, sorry man, you gotta, well, 19 hours, he still's got time. We're missing someone. Where's Sparrow? There you are. Hauling some steel. What steel were you seeing over there? Some of the ibex meat has rotted away, unfortunately. That's fine. 18 hours. It's considered 1400 right now. So actually, that corpse should still be good until the next day. Ah, he didn't finish it all. Nope, Humps is gonna light up a joint. It is your right, Humps. Technically speaking, he did cut you up. Well, he was going, but then he decided, oh man, I gotta go to the bathroom. It's okay, man. That sinking feeling you're feeling, that's just the hit. That's all it is. Alright, the food supply is starting to increase again, so that's good. Don't consume that. Where is Humps? Humps? Oh shit, I just walked going right over him. Lost another round, but did the most damage and got the most kills in tank class with the lowest damage and lowest HP. Nice. Every little bit counts. God damn, it feels like it got colder. The wind's probably picking up outside. The fact that they're giving a statewide service announcement for it is just all the proof you need. 16 hours. Yeah, still good. Okay, the rice has been harvested, which means it's time for replanting. It is spring, so we still probably have another guaranteed the 12th of spring. So yeah, no, wait. No, everything is 15 days. I keep thinking it's 30 days. Summer, fall, so yeah, we probably have another four harvests if we're lucky. Dog's coming on by to help. And wow, thanks, Zosba. Thanks. You picked up 3 blocks. Thank you so much. Jesus Christ. So helpful. And we still don't have enough for you. Nor do we have any wood. Okay, no, we need to make this a little bit more focused. Yeah, I'm gonna move you back towards level 2 right there. And then there's cleaning. A logger from Treaty of Gachobaru is passing by. Name is Bero Beloxono. What is up with these names? Like, even by Rimworld standards, my Rimworld standards that I've come across, it seems weird-ass names. Anyway. Yeah, no, we were trying to do this, trying to organize this a bit better. So he will cook first. I want him to cut second, construct third, and fourth for that. So we'll get rid of mining. Everything else can stay. We'll put these as second priorities. Yeah, put them all as second priorities. Humps, I want you always constructing. And then if not, I want you... The problem is we just don't have a good miner at all. No, get rid of that. Let's see, so... Oh, I do see there's an advertisement playing right there, so we'll go ahead and just pause the game. Well, actually, no, we won't, because everyone's basically going to sleep. If something happens, we'll pause it, but the night is winding down, everyone's going to bed, and we'll just leave it at normal speed. So this way, no one misses anything. And besides, it's just me trying to figure out the schedule so that everyone is doing something important. Hey, Zosba reached intellect level 9. Good. Okay, plant-related stuff, we'll leave that at 3, and then we'll put this at a 4. Zospa learning is permanent right there. And then farming, planting, get that up there, move you right here. Rodobo, I would definitely want you cooking. And what I'll do is I'll bring these two up to a 2, so I'll move this back to a 3, move you back to a 4. Hakuja is primary crafter. Honestly, it should probably be this, and then crafting here, then you'll be 3rd. Hunting, handling, no worries right there. Sparrow is our Beastmaster as well, because he is the herder. I don't know why, but I keep thinking in this, Sparrow's like a girl's name. Or a woman, as it were. Okay, get rid of that, get rid of that. He's not really good at a lot of these things. So I definitely want you to do hunting first. Handling, no, hunting first, handling second. And then, you know what? We'll put you 3rd for mining. I know he has a 0 in it, but we need someone to do it. And let's face it, everyone's bad at it. And then a 4 for the plant stuff. Okay, so this way they should all be working. And look at that. More than enough time for the ad to keep going. How much longer on the deer? 9 hours. What about that? 1.4 days. Okay. Humps is up and about. He's going to eat a simple meal. That's fine. Okay, yeah, no, actually, I'm going to turn hauling and cleaning into level 2 priorities again for everyone. Eventually, as we get more people or we get things that make it more efficient, we'll reorganize that given time. And he was just up there for a late night snack. Now he's all back. Okay, the ads ended, and like I thought, nothing has happened, so we'll go ahead and now triple our speed through the rest of the night. Still got 5 hours. Rotobola, why don't you go ahead and I'm going to wake him up early right now. Yep, I was afraid of that. He's going to have to go through all the others first. There we go, as long as he gets that one. And this one's good for another 20 hours. It's a shame we can't tell him which one to butcher. The only thing we could do is tell him to consume the ibex. Alright, so in that, we got another influx of meat. How are the dogs' training going? 7 of 7, good. 7 of 7, yeah, okay. Get ready for the next batch. Rescue. So this way, in case anyone gets downed and we can't get anything, the dogs can kind of sneak in real quickly and rescue our people. What is this squelching I'm hearing? It was either Rotobello washing himself or Brody eating the meat. It's the only thing I can think of, at least. Alright, again, so it comes down to just a matter of waiting for our people to figure out their objectives and getting it done so that we can actually get the material. The fecal sludge is starting to pile up, though. Not the best sign. But we do have a burner going. So, it's a slow burn. And there it goes. However, that was also the last of our wood, so it means no more cooking until we start cutting down the trees. And without any fuel to cook with, Rhodabella is just going to butcher the ibex, which is fine, because this will give him a chance to organize the kitchen a little bit, I'm assuming. Yeah, there goes, starting to cut down the trees. Hakucha is replanting the field. Good. Just go ahead and hide that. I always end up hiding these things, because like just seeing the colored backgrounds, it's okay, but later on you'll have so many backgrounds that it just becomes like a kaleidoscopic mess all over your screen. Look at that. The dogs are making the place cleaner by just hauling everything properly away. Come on, Sparrow. Don't let Brody talk to you like that. Give him some friendly gestures again. There you go. 1 of 2. Perfect. Hakuja, I want you to cut the plants first, and then I want you to grow them. Because if not, we won't have anyone cutting down the trees. So this is what I was saying. It's like you got to fine-tune your schedules and everyone's priorities and work. Okay, more of the sludge is going away. Good. Humps, where are you, man? Deconstructing. Good. What's the another good thing about the animals is that even though they are food drains essentially, but what they're good for is they're good for nuzzling, which is like a pretty decent mood boost. Nuzzled 4, but it happens every single time, and each one is considered a different nuzzle. So if you're lucky, one of your colonists will just be nuzzled by all the animals in your colony, and just constantly get that +4 buff. There we go. Rhodabella is now seriously cooking on top of the stove. However, without the campfire here, we're going to need some more light. It will also be our source of heat with the torches. And I'm thinking... no, wait, that's right. We're going to build up some housings right here. Okay. Most importantly, though, Hakucha is bringing in our wood supply. Zospa is still researching on how to get us the simple beds. That's good, because by the time we actually get the material to build up this next yurt, hopefully by then she'll be ready. And look at that, Humps is finishing up the road as well. Did we get all of our wooden armor? Nope. Someone's still missing 1 pair. Got to go, bye-bye. Alrighty, Smog, take care. Thanks for dropping by. You know what? Let me expand this zone just in case. We hide that. It's only going to be holding meals, so it should be fine. And the pemmican will just leave over here as well. Okay, that was all of them. So now he should be starting to work on the pemmican. And the reason why I also have pemmican on forever is because it only happens if we also have meat with it. So hunting is always a risk factor, so the idea is that eventually we'll set up a fishing pond right here. You're not done yet. And we're getting the wood. It's just that we're also kind of burning through it as quickly as we're getting it, for the most part. Humps, where are you? Going for a walk, man? Did you ever get that other one? No, the floors are still there. And unfortunately, the rice field wasn't completely sown either, so it's going to come in piecemeal again. Perfect. God, I love the dogs being able to haul into stuff now. It's helping speed up things so much. Alright. The first home is completely illuminated. Pathways are going up. Yeah, it's starting to look like a decent functioning little community. Not a tribe. I don't think we're that big yet, but definitely a little community. That dog did make to training 2 of 2 for rescue, and you're 2 of 2 of rescue. Alrighty. What the hell was that button? There we go. Yeah, might as well teach them to attack. Eventually, it's going to come into a bunch of enemies that, it's not worth it to send your animals to attack unless it's one of the more advanced creatures. Because, yeah, sending, like, your Labrador dogs against a bunch of Scyther robots or something like that, not the best idea. Alright, some more of those. Go ahead and get these. Ah. Alright, so we have a little bit of a gap right there. And right there. Come on, there you go. This. Build you. Roadway right here. Roadway right there. Roadway right there. Road right here. You can't reach across, can you? Nope. Okay. Going in there. And yeah, no. It's working out good. Hakuja has just been out here. Well, actually, that is for the best, because really we do want only Zospa researching, because she has the super burning desire to learn for the intellectual stuff. A 525% research bonus. Holy hell. Alright, there we go. We have our basic furniture. And now she can help out with a bunch of the other work. Okay. So we'll just go ahead and extend the rooms. Cancel those ones out. Come on. There you go. There's a bedroll. Immunity, surgery success 100%, immunity gain factor 105, rest 95. Where's my bed? Or is it an extra furniture? It's an extra furniture. Simple beds. Rest is 97%, immunity 103, surgery 98. Slab bed, everything is in double digits and not triple digits. I think I would rather save the leather, so yeah, I'll just go for some simple beds. And what do we have a lot of? We have slate. How much do we need for that? 40. Yeah, that's no worries. Putting some slate beds right there. I'm probably going to have to deconstruct this. And to be fair, I was only using that thing as like a guide. So we'll put you right there, resume this. this. Put this right there. Okay, so we got 4 rooms coming up. We'll need another room. But I'm thinking now that we're moving our beds out of here, this will become our rec room. So our animals will sleep in here. We'll have our little recreation devices and our sitting area with the food as well. But it looks like everyone's heading off to bed. Yep, so we'll go ahead and triple our speed. Alrighty, 13 days in, and we're all still alive. No one's had a mental psychotic break. None of the animals have been hurt. That's going good so far. And we also have a pretty decent amount of pemmican built up now, 277. And we still got plenty of meat left over. Oh, look at this. Our first quest has come in. The Solitary Praetor. Honorius Aspetius, a praetor of the Exodus Empire, is calling from nearby. His guards were killed in an ambush. He escaped, but is now being followed by a man-hunting beaver. Nereus wants you to keep him safe at the Nocha Pond for a few hours until his shuttle can pick him up. He will bestow 8 honor on whoever accepts his quest. This is enough honor to receive the royal title of yeoman and all benefits that come with it, including the first level of psychic powers. We're not going to do this. This is going down the nobility pathway, which I don't really care for. If anything, I would prefer to go for the animatry, which is what we will do when we get to a double-digit plant worker. We're definitely going to need a bathroom because everyone's kind of getting upset by people walking by and seeing them go to do the business. So that's all of you guys. I need to dismantle some more walls. And remove more flooring as well. Did we ever remove the flooring over here? Nope. Train is progressing. I know, Humps. We're putting a lot of pressure on you to do a lot of stuff. So I'm thinking actually like right here literally would be a great little bathroom spot. Put you right here. Put you right here. Yeah, you right here. Carve this open. Doors on either side. And then we'll just kind of... Minor break risk. I'm trying. Figure this out eventually. But for right now, I think my idea is just get the bathroom right here. Put you right there. Rotobella is making some more pemmican. Good. Alright. All the trees are down. Cut up the stumps as well. And unfortunately, with how it is, it's like we do have everyone kind of concentrating on their specializations, but without as many people working on some of the other things as well, the tasks are going slower, but they're being done efficient. They're being done to their best capability. Minor break risk, Zosva. What's wrong, Zosva? Awful barracks. Insulted. Who insulted you? Hakuja. What the hell is wrong with you, Hakuja? You're all working together. Or at least you're supposed to be. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, that's the last of the stumps. Now hopefully she'll head on down to the rice field, get that replanted in its full capabilities. We do not have enough room for you, that's pretty sure. Yeah, we need to expand this a bit more. Well, they're kind of using the roads now, so that's good. Unfortunately, he's just been... Humps is really our only constructor. Everyone else is just nowhere near as good. The construction vest is helping, though. That 10% speed boost. Did we run out of wood again? 50... Yeah, no, we're gonna run out of wood again, that's for sure. Yeah, right over here. Start harvesting this batch. Trying to avoid accidentally harvesting the anima tree, so we'll leave it be. Oh yeah, that field's already done. That stuff out. Take that stuff out. Anything that's kind of slowing our people down on the roadways or anywhere that could be obstructing the view and making them upset, we want to remove as quickly as we can. Luckily, the dogs got our back. I think the idea eventually is to just level this place with so many rocks that it becomes impossible for the enemy to even think about coming through here. At least at the rate we're going, that's how it's going to be. Yeah, no, that's right. We don't have enough stone to make any of the other slab beds. Gotta wait for Humps to deconstruct everything. Nope, he's going to pick up some more wood. But it's good because, okay, he's reached cooking level 10 now. Lance is level 8. Hakuja, you're at level 8 as well. Well, the first one who gets the double digits in plants, you'll get to be the one heading the anima tree. Once we also worship the anima tree enough that it thinks we're worthy. Okay. Brody's been upgraded to a level 2 of an attack. Same with Wacky. So yeah, no, that's all good. So that means also we won't be wasting food training the dogs anymore. Probably a reminder every now and then. It's like, hey, you remember how to attack and kill the enemy? Maybe. If I give you some venison treats, will you? Oh, yeah, give me some venison treat. Now I'll remember to kill the enemy. That's kind of what it feels like sometimes. It's all like, you want the treat? You want the treat? Go kill the enemy. Okay. And it's like all too happy to do it. Comes back to like, where's my treat? Oh, nope. Get rid of that. Alright, so that's the last of the chunks that are blocking the way. So which means the dogs should be coming over here to help haul the wood in now. Yep, there they are. Brody and Wacky. Mega Sloth wandering the territory. As long as he doesn't decide to go crazy and start killing us, I'm fine. Level level 8. Honestly, it's probably going to be Rotobola. However, if he gets distracted by a cooking order, he's not going to be here for a while, and maybe Hakuja can sneak in the lead. It does feel like she's going faster. I don't know why. $158% learning. Alright, okay, I think well, no, technically he has a 58% bonus to his learning rate, while Hakuja is just a flat 0. Oh no, she's got a 5% learn rate. But that's it. Because her thing, I keep on doing that, I keep on exiting to try and pull up another panel, it's just on the same panel. But anyway, hers is kind of cancel each other out. So technically, Rotobola should be going much faster than hers. Humps, you really like those wheat, those smoke leaves that we got off that one dude. Speaking of, how is he? Oh, yep, a rotten corpse. He's not been eaten yet, so that's good. It just means there's no predators in the area. Those donkeys? Ooh, they are. And if I'm not mistaken, there's an ibex right there as well. Okay, there's some non-violent creatures right there we could hunt if we wish. Hakuja's almost there. Got a couple more trees. Take those down. Pull up the stumps. I need a cleaner for sure. Humps has gone off to bed. Rotobala's just playing some hoopstone. Zosba's off to bed. Hakuja's going to eat, and Sparrow's bringing in some lumber. God, it did feel like it got colder. Alrighty, but with Rotobo down, that's the majority of the people, so we'll go ahead and triple our speed and power through the night. It is the end of spring as well. That is the 15th day, so we will be going on to summer. The rice field is completely planted, so that's good. And we have 442 cases of pemmican. Having more doesn't hurt. It's just one of those things where it's like you have no idea what will become or what will happen. So you kind of just wanted a guess amount. Sparrow is up first, followed by Rotobala. And now Zospa. Some leftover ibex meat rotted away. Unfortunately, sometimes there's just not enough of the ingredients to make the product that you want, so there's nothing you can do with it because it's so small of an amount and it just rots away over time. It's a natural thing that will happen, so if it does happen to you, don't worry about it. Did we ever get that other one? No, we did not. I guess it would also help if I ordered a mining segment. It's like going all over the place. It doesn't really need to do that. Alright, just a couple more trees and then we're all good. Oh my god, by those. Why does it feel like it's being congested? But if I like just sit here normally, it doesn't happen. But when I talk, it does. There we go. They're kind of using the roadways better. And I do believe that was the last of them. Alright, cut up the stumps and then we'll be done with wood for a little while. Yeah, now Hakuja can work on the armor set. And that will finish that off. And then the war mask as well. So yeah, no, it just happens like that. You need to spend a little bit of time and harvest as much wood as you can. So this way you can do all the other things that you need with it. You don't want to harvest a small amount and just kind of slowly work your way to it. The way I see it, it's better to just harvest a big amount, get as much as you can, and then work with it until you're down to where it's like, okay, I need to harvest again. Because this way, it allows time for the wilderness to regrow as well. I don't know, Hakuja. Oh, wait, yeah, because Hakuja has to do crafting, it's more serious. Oh well. Well, some of the rooms are getting finished. Can you just deconstruct this hump so you don't have to walk around it every time? It's just in the way. There we go. And luckily, because it's such a small amount from the stumps, everyone's just able to grab everything they can and then move right on in. The base is absolutely filthy, though. It's only a matter of time before people start getting sick because of how unsanitary it is, so we gotta figure out something to do about that. Also, I knew I missed a spot. Hey, look at that, they're bringing over the slate as well. Alright, Humps, you should have no excuse now. It's just weird pathing. So you went through all that and then just stopped? No? Okay. Still nothing over here. Got no one working on the vein. Hakuja is meditating. Yeah, so once we get this up and running, I think we'll go ahead and also get some meditation spots right by the anima tree going as well. The one issue is that we do need one more room, actually. Could put this right here, I suppose. Yeah, that'll be our next site. We won't plan out the walls just yet because if not, we'll be taking away resources from the rest of this. So we finished up this area. Just want this one down in planning. And then we'll go from there. Oh my god, my nose. Okay, yeah, so that's all that. I'm like half tempted to just put hauling and cleaning as first priorities. Alright, the first room's going up. Not really finished, unfortunately, because of this one tree right here. It's right there. And there we go, the armor set is all finished. So this way everyone should now have wooden armor. And now she's going to be working on the war mask. And I think she needs to level that up to work on the recurve bow and the quiver. Nope, no, no. Crafting level 4. Hakucha, what are you at? It's a level 3. So yeah, hopefully by the end of all these war masks she's going to make, she's going to get to level 4. Okay, Humps, you no longer need this bed. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There we go. Yeah, no, he should be finishing up with this. You know what? I'll let Hakuja into that next room. Hakuja is pretty useful. Also, that is something that we need to fix as well. We got it right there. Oh god, how much did we miss? Fucking hell, apparently a lot. How's our wood? Oh, our wood supply's fine. Hey, no, they're actually cleaning it up. Look. The warehouse area is looking much more spick and span. Can't say too much about here, though. Alright, go ahead and put torches in for light. And, we'll go for some potted plants in here as well. Boost up moods. We'll only focus on the rooms that we have partially built already. How you doing, Hakuja? Yeah, 900 more points to go. So these war masks will definitely get her there. Now we got them to clean up the production area. We just can't get them to clean up the former sleeping area. Oh, good. He's going to deconstruct this. This is what I need. That, or I need a mining. Further learning multiplied by 20%. Yeah, some of these bonus counters don't make too much sense to me. The base value is 100%, but the burning is times 150%. So all in all, that leads to just 150%. I don't get it. And then, of course, it also says further learned multiplied by 20%. Like, that part all makes sense, but then when you add it all up, it's saying that its learning speed is still only 150%, while the forgetting speed is 100%. Also, 100% times 100% because it's a burning passion. Why would that increase our forgetting speed, though? Should either be the next one or the one after that. Okay, that one's all set up. However, if I start building things right here, humps will be taken away from the project. I can't tell if they're mining or not. But seeing as how that one sludge pit is still down, they're not mining enough. And there we go. Humps is to bed. Awful barracks should be going away for him as well. And this is one of the things that we want. We want to get rid of the awful barracks or disturbed and sleep debuffs. It's all these little things that just add up. Quest expires. Yeah, we don't care about that quest, so it's fine. Also, you can see how barren the area is without anything here. Alright, everyone's asleep. We'll go ahead and triple our speed. Summer has officially begun, but winter is coming. Your food crops won't grow in the winter cold. Be sure to store enough food to survive. You can build a walk-in refrigerator to prevent food from spoiling. To prepare for winter, buy, steal, or make some parkas, or you'll freeze when you step outside. So yeah, the game gives you a general hint of what you could or need to do in order to survive. You just have to read the text of certain things very carefully. Sparrow, first one up and about, followed by Humps. One more to return to normal speed. Alright, the quest has expired. Nope, that's a cat that woke up. That's a dog that woke up. Alright, Hakucha has woken up. There we go, Sparrow's cleaned the area up. I think we need 40, it was saying, right? Yeah, 40. Still gotta wait then. Not this one, but next one probably. Oh, maybe. Nope, next one will do it for sure. Alright, Humps is still deconstructing these. He's getting close. He's almost there. Minor break risk. Rotobella. Why? Rebuffed by Hakucha. No Reveler. Darkness. Insulted. Unsightly environment. Hungry. Yeah, I know. There's a bunch of things we need to get to. Okay, Hakucha. That didn't get you to level 4 crafting? Do I have another crafter? No. Okay. That should have gotten her to level 4, no problem. Alright, maybe I was one off in what I was counting. Some more marble. Unfortunately, it's our lowest one. However, we did get more slate. And, actually, that's a good point. How much do I need? 20 for granite. Sandstone, 20? Yeah, give me that instead. Granite we'll use for our walls, because granite is the hardest stone out there. There are harder materials than granite, but granite is also the most populous material to get when you're first starting out. Anyone mine it? Nope. Yeah, no, we just don't have any good miners. Did you get the recurve boat? Nope, not yet. But she did make it to level 4. Nice. Unfortunately, Rotobella is just too busy with all the other things to actually do any construction, which is good. We need someone cleaning up. I just wish they would actually clean up the original sleeping quarters. Alright, yeah, we'll give this to Rotobella. And there we go, get rid of that one. Okay, we need another 40 stone of some kind that's not granite, and then we'll be able to get the next bed. Expand this area out to make some more beds, make it probably prison beds, prison rooms as well. It's just the way we can stick people in there. Rotobala has smoked up, I think, the last smoke leaf. Yep. Quiver is completed. Sparrow. This one's all you. Let's get there. Deconstructing this. You know, Hums, your deconstruction is really slow. However, he's about to reach level 9. It's probably actually not going to be through this. Yeah, way too close. He's coming out and dealing with this. Why is he leaving the remove floor to the last thing? Oh, I should mention this as well, guys. I actually started playing Napoleon Total War. And, oh my god, it really is so much better. I don't know what it is, but I seem to distinctly remember as a kid playing Napoleon Total War, and it was a mess. It was such a mess. Maybe that's literally how long it's been since I played it. Oh, this is going to get you over, Humps. Ah, so close. And still not enough slate, unfortunately. I'm not going to order any more deconstructions because we still got the floors to remove in 3 different spots, and I need that steel badly. Luckily, we do have enough pemmican to hold us over, and the rice field is starting to get close to another production. Harvest, I should say. Oh, yep, gotta repair that fecal sludge. The final war mask has been made. But no, this is good. We want to, Hakuja, you're actually idle. What do I need for, I need level 5, okay. Well, I do have another person with a bow, correct? Yeah, Rotoban. Okay. Let's order up another quiver for the others. 1, 2, got 3 of them. Let's see if we can get those war banners. And the reason why I want the battle banners, as they're actually called, 50% pain shock threshold. So they're just able to stay in the fight that much longer. Mind you, that always poses the risk that they could accidentally get killed as well. So, kind of catch-22 situation. Them in that battle for that extra second may be all that you need in order to survive. Or it could totally just kill you all. Either way, I need to give her jobs to get her up to the next level so we can get recurve bows. Okay, the floors are finally starting to be removed. Humps, where are you? Unfortunately, we don't get anything from it. I was afraid of that. He did reach level 9. Do you get that from removing floors? I don't think you do, especially if it doesn't provide anything. No, it levels up. Very, very minimally, but it does level up. The other reason why you kind of want to do this is that it removes anything that's blocking potential plant growth. It's all fun and games until next thing you know, oh shit, I need some heal root, and there's no place for it to grow, or I harvested it all. And most of the time, I also really worry about like the cash or secondary crops later. Hold on. Yeah, you don't need to worry about this spot. No one needs to clean over here. The whole point of that is just to drop the dead human bodies. Zospa, Sparrow, what are you... Oh, you're mining. Okay, I'm about to say, what are you guys talking about in the toilet? Okay, quiver completed. Awful quality. However, it'll be good for a Rotobella. I keep calling him Rotobella, but that's not his name at all. His name is Rotoballo. But I don't know why. Ooh, excuse me. That one just kind of stuck up in there. I mean, if anything, it's actually good social interactions between Zozba and Sparrow. Excuse me. Man, I think everyone likes Sparrow. Best friend with Humps, a bond with Wacky, friends with Zoba. Yeah, no, it's like everyone likes Sparrow. How is everyone's relationship, by the by? Humps, best friend, brother, Sparrow. Same thing. Zozba is apparently a rival to Hakuja. Insulted. Hakuja insulted me. Words cut deeper than daggers. Cannot romance incompatible orientation. Rotabala. Yeah, it likes everyone. Hakuja. Yeah, no, it's Hakuja and Zozba. It's the only issues. It's just taking them so long to get through because no one's good at it. The problem is, if I assign them another task, they're going to be stuck on that one and not do anything right over here instead. That one's gone, that one's gone. Okay, so we just got to remove this section left. And then afterwards, I think we're all good. Humps, where are you? He's enjoying his time. Should be soon for another cooking. The rice is almost ready, 87% and whatnot. Unfortunately, Sparrow is just meditating in the toilet, and then Humps is all like, I'm trying to take a dump here. I think that's, yep, that's majority. Go ahead and triple our speed through. Alrighty. Second day done of the second season. And we're still alive. Not bad. Okay, slow down, slow down. Low food. Colonist idle. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get some stone cutting research going. If it won't get Hakuja researching, it should get Zozba, and if Zozba is off working, Hakuja can pick up Zozba's work. Also, I just realized why I'm cold. My fucking little heaty blanket had expired in time limit and just gone cold. Now I should heat up though. Kuja doesn't want to do mining. But we'll do fishing. You know what? I'll put that as a 4. And yeah, totally. This isn't big enough. Zone size is too small. Zone size still is too small. Is it too small now? It says it is. Nope. Size of zone 229 is set to catch fish size of medium. Fish in the zone: bass, eel, trout, koi, perch, piranha. Oceanic fishing zone: no. Salmon or catfish. There's a lot of them. You know what? I'll just go for large fish. Might as well. Give her something to do. So the question is, it does improve animals. Okay. So if that's the case, the other animal handler would be Sparrow, so we'll put him at a 4 as well. Again, always assume for some reason Sparrow's just a girl's name. Nice, so we are getting some extra steel from here. Hopefully that's enough that we can get that next burner going. So yeah, I mean, it's like we're going about things, it's just so slow paced because we are missing a critical talent in mining. So we have to get steel the harder way. Not the harder way, the more tedious way, I should say. Alright, this is working out well. While Zozbus is researching, Hakuja is fishing. Every time I say Hakuja as well, I think Hakuna Matata. Yeah, okay, some of the berry bushes are ready for harvesting. Let's go ahead and get those going. The lake provides. Okay, so a couple more down over here. Then we mine out that steel. We still have the limestone chunks right here to get rid of. But I mean, other than that, it's going good. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to take her a while because she does have technically a 300% natural reduction. Wow, wait, what? A base value of 100%, a natural value of 300% in forgetting speed, but a learning speed of 200% due to a base value of 100% and a natural at 200%. What does it mean by natural? Confusing. Alright, those are coming in. Clean those up. Wood-wise, we're good there. And that one's fine. This one's almost good. Humps, where are you? Oh, he built up the next burn pit. Great. Alright, so we got both of those. So he should be coming down here to finish these off. Yeah. And then he'll go back to mining, and then we can move on from there. Nicely done, nicely done. However, folks, the hour is upon us. It is time to say farewell. And as you can see, we've survived quite a bit. And this is how we're going to take it with this Rimworld. This is just one of those slow gameplays and where we're more so reacting to what happens around us, and we take our time to decide what we want. But the Nocha Nation is reborn. A little wonky right here on the thing. Everything is up for remaking eventually. Just kind of create a pathway following along right here. A pathway around this little pond right here. This pond, I'm thinking, we're going to try and focus as much as we can around it. So maybe build up like all on the either side of it and then wall it off as much as we can so that the enemies will either come from straight here or straight below here. If we can, I would love for them to try and come up right through here because we can turn this into a funnel of death. But it means we would have to like shore off this entire segment here, 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 and here. Not to mention here as well because we want them to come right here. Of course, unfortunately, the anima tree does make that a little more interesting because we have to avoid building this segment right here. But this looks easily blockable. This is easily blockable. This is easily blockable. This is a challenge. And this is a challenge. Most of those challenges being time and tedious material. But nonetheless, we are coming about, and honestly, Humps is still kind of showing himself as the head leader. However, Rotobello is proving vital to it. Zozba is doing her best, and Sparrow's just going around killing things, making sure everything's around. Hakuja is the issue of just trying to make sure we find a spot for her. Alright, nonetheless, folks, this has been some Rimworld. Thank you so much for joining me, and we will be right back after a quick little break with some Hunter Call of the Wild. But if you are going to head out, thanks so much for dropping by. Hope you have a good morning, good night, where you might be. Hope you keep it safe. Hope you keep it warm or cold, whichever it is you prefer. Y'all know what I prefer. Say it with me. Neither! Because I now have a heaty blanket, and chosen tiles don't mix. They do not, especially with this wind. Shoutouts, of course, to Smog and Gruesome for dropping on by and sharing the love of the game. Always means a lot. Oh yeah, no, we can only save and quit the menu. So, all the more reason why we're really careful with this. Alright, guys. I will be back in a little bit. See you then.